the other things start clicking, everything else is going to work out great for him.
I'm sure Troy Mann agrees down
Where
below.
would you be on this homestand without the G-men, Grubauer and Galiev?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about Galiev here for a few games now, and he's playing some good hockey right now. And he's got his confidence, and he's getting his ice time, and it's great to see because obviously we're having a hard time putting the puck in the net. It doesn't seem to matter what we do from an offensive perspective. The puck doesn't seem to want to go in for a number of guys, but I thought it was a good greasy win tonight for us, and I thought we kept a lot to the outside. I mean, Gruby made some key saves, obviously, over the course of the 60 minutes, but I thought we were very sound defensively. I thought the penalty kill was excellent, and the power play scored a goal, so a lot of good positives to build on. And this is the first time in 3 weeks, I think, where we've won a week, in terms of what we're trying to do on a week-to-week basis. That was about 3 straight weeks where we just went 500, so to speak. 3 out of 6, 2 out of 4. We get 4 out of 6, and you got to win those 1-0 games in playoffs. So we'll see how it goes.
Galiev has been scoring those goals from the left circle on the power play, sort of set piece stuff. Tonight's goal was on the fly. Is that like sort of showing another step in his AHL evolution, that goal tonight?
I think so. I think that he's really showing a lot of speed off the rush, 5-on-5, and there was a little bit of a turnover there in the neutral zone, and he was able to pick it up, and I didn't think there was anything wrong with the shot selection, because usually you want to get it in and set those situations up, but he's got that ability to score from any area, really. And we had talked to the guys about trying to get the puck up on Budaj tonight, and obviously we didn't get it up enough, or we missed, or we got it up too high, and his shot was excellent.
Particular satisfaction, even though it's been 10 years since he played here. You beat a guy, you got 1 goal against a guy who's got a ton of NHL experience.
Yeah, and you can't really read into his numbers. If you start the game, you look, he hasn't won yet this year, and his save percentage isn't great, but I said to the guys before, well, let's try and get to him early because he's back, he's played here, and he's probably pretty motivated to play the game, so I expected a pretty good game now, and I thought he was solid. I thought we could have done a better job of testing him a little bit more. I didn't think we made him work hard enough for his efforts, but overall, I thought when we were trying to hit the areas that we had talked about, we were missing the net quite a bit. We missed. That's why our shots on goal total was down. We had a number of real good looks where we just missed the net completely.
Theoretical. If Barry Trotz called you and the Caps needed a forward, would Galiev be the guy you'd recommend for the call-up right now?
Well, I think it depends on what they're looking for. Do I see Galiev going up and playing on the bottom 6? Probably not. I guess it just depends on the type of injury they're looking for. If he asked me who's been our best player or best forward here, maybe the last segment, so to speak, because we send player evaluations to the Capitals every 6 games. I would say Galiev is the best, but that doesn't mean that's what they're looking for, because it's all about pieces, and when you're putting a lineup together as a coach, there's all different components on what you're looking for. So, but his name would certainly come up, and there was a Capital personnel in the building again tonight.
In this homestand, is there anything in particular that you can say? When we've won, we've done this well. When we've lost, this hasn't gone well. Is there 1 or 2 things in that category?
Well, I think our turnover ratio again last night was way too high. We tried to minimize our turnovers to 18 per game, and we were up at 30 last night, so that was a huge factor. We generated we had 19 scoring chances last night, which is plenty to win a hockey game. But unfortunately, we had a couple of mistakes off turnovers that cost us the hockey game. Today, I thought we managed the puck much better. I thought that first period, I thought we had the puck. I think in terms of puck possession time, we had the puck quite a bit. I know they got their shots mostly from their power play. But you know what? We protected the middle of the ice for the most part. There was a couple breakdowns, as there normally is in a hockey game from both sides. But overall, I thought that we protected the middle of the ice very well. Our PK was excellent. And I'm sure our power play percentage went up again.
Gruby has started 7 of the last 8 now. What was the thought process behind going with him again?
I wouldn't call today a must-win, but I thought it was very, very important that for the team psyche that we get a win today. And I just thought that Gruby, based on his role here the last 3 weeks or so, gave us the best chance to win. That's no disrespect to Copley. He's had a great season so far as a young rookie that was supposed to be in South Carolina and has done well. And I'm sure he's going to give us a chance to win going forward, especially with the 3-3 starting. But I thought it was very, very important that we get the W, regardless of how many goals we scored tonight. I just thought it was important going into tomorrow's day off that we win the week, and that's what I can talk about now. Hey, we got 4 or 6 points this week. We won our game in hand on Wilkes-Barre. We're 2 points behind the division lead. That's all positive stuff going into Friday night's game.
Also, was it thought process behind the line tweaks on the top 2 lines tonight?
Well, it was, Newberry's line's been snake bitten. Noobs is gone, I believe, now 5 games without a point. And Brownie, that line just hasn't been able to get it done offensively. So I thought I'd tweak it with the plan at some point during the game to go back to Bizey with Newberry and Brown. And it fit much better for the power play because Cornet was kind of taking Chris Connor's spot there on the goal line. So as the game wore on in that third period, I kind of switched Bizey and Corns, but I just wanted to I didn't want to tweak too much. I thought Stevens' line was arguably our best line in the last 2 or 3 games, so I wanted to leave him and, Steve-O Walker and Galiev. And I think Broda's been a line has been a very good 4th line for us. And, Herbert didn't play much again tonight, but I thought, 2 of his 3 shifts in the third period were tremendously effective from that line in general and Herbie himself.
What's Connor's update?
He's just day to day. He's got some bruising on a rib area, and I just thought, last night he kind of grinded it out and got through the game, but it wasn't his best game. He's the type of player that's got to get inside. He's got to get a little bit, get his nose dirty to be effective. So I thought today, with the day off tomorrow, maybe skates Tuesday without contact. That would give him 3 days to kind of rest the area. So it's day to day. I'd be shocked if he didn't play Friday night. Good. Thank you, guys.
All right, so